free ride for the rest of his life on that stupid shit. It's just not, man. It's fucking lame. Now,
Definitely.
it was an interesting take on rock and roll that when he jammed it with Jimmy Page. It was kind of interesting just to hear that song, which obviously would have kind of had some sort of roots and or be slightly based on music that Jerry Lee Lewis and his guys were helping to not steal, but co-opt from the blacks and turn it into something that had a little more country and rocked a little bit more. Anyhow, it was interesting to hear how one of those guys would filter that tune. And it made sense how he did it. As far as like the Sun Records and whole Nashville thing. Or Memphis, I should say. Sorry, Memphis. Isn't that... Graceline's in Memphis, isn't it?
Yeah, I believe so.
Anywho.
It's a more bluesy type of scene, like
in Memphis. Yeah.
It's more black. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I guess.
Sure, I get it.
Whereas Nashville is more the country white boy shit.
Yeah, chicken picking and shit. And Bill.
Yeah.
A while back, we were talking about the mandolin for a second. I said, "There's no way that somebody can confront." Oh, it was when we fucking listened to that Copperhead Road. He was jamming on the mandolin and shit, and I'm like, "There's no way for someone to look fucking good fronting a band with a mandolin." But I was stumbling on a name that I was trying to remember. The name is Bill Monroe. I said something like Bill Witherspoon, but it was Bill Monroe. And that dude, he could light that fucking instrument on fire and shit. Awesome. Crazy and shit. Yeah. But he was a Opry.
Do you have any of his music or no?
No, I don't think I do. I don't think I happen to have any of his music specifically. But Bill Monroe, a Grand Ole Opry legend.
Yeah, I mean, it's been around for a while. I watched that movie with what's his name? The old guy, Clint Eastwood.
Uh-huh.
What the hell was that movie?
Which one?
Where he goes to Nashville.
Oh, fucking Honky Tonk Man.
Honky Tonk Man.
Throw your arms around this honky tonk man.
Yeah, I mean, that must have been like early 1900s, maybe the 20s or something.
What, when that was to have taken place?
Yeah.
That would probably be like the 40s, maybe early 50s, probably somewhere in there.
Really?
Yeah, or like probably 40s. It wasn't as early as you'd think. Because they did have a car and all that shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, they had cars in the 20s, though, didn't they?
Yeah, but they were fucking Model Ts, dude. They weren't like those fucking... They were like in a Cadillac or some sort of like fucking convertible or some shit, weren't they?
Yeah, it was pretty... Well...
Trust me, brother.
Hard to say, because they're in like Kansas or some shit.
I'm gonna Kansas you in a second. Anyway,
it was one of those times that no one knew what time it was, you know?
It was a timeless time that may have or may have not existed at all, truly.
Probably. It's probably what it was.
It was an aggregation of certain details that became this.
And they also had a phonograph, you know, in their recording, so I guess maybe it was,
yeah,
you know, the 30s or 40s or something. I don't fucking know. Who knows? A strange time, indeed.
Truly, truly.
Before our time.
Decidedly. It was like when my parents were being born and shit and little kids. The world was a different place.
I mean, Clint Eastwood, he's in his 80s now, isn't he?
I believe so.
Yeah, he's pretty fucking old.
Or at least like late 70s and shit, yeah. Man.
He's all like,
You feel lucky, punk? I hate all you bastards. Fuck all you. I made my money. Vote whoever you want. Why would I care? He seems like he'd be a pretty straight shooter, though, as far as like the socio-political aspects of things.
oh yeah.
I mean, fuck, man. Look at Gran Torino. Shit, dude. You know,
Yeah, I told you how the kid fucking came back and was squealing because he felt like he was forced into saying those, acting that part and insulting his culture or some shit.
oh, in that movie?
Yeah, he came back later and was like, crying like a bitch about it after he got paid.
Clint's like, you're just a gutless punk, kid. A gutless
He probably
punk.
paid him like fucking $20 a day to show up. He gave him craft service. He's like, go ahead, eat, you little fucking zipperhead.
This is more than you'd get at home, boy. Why is helping Clint makes a few more $1,000,000?
Yeah. It's like, oh, I'm so angry. He insulted my people. But I say nothing till now.
It's because to be seen as confrontational is to be seen as rude, which brings high shame on on the family.
Yeah, and the family.
You've
Doesn't that bring shame to the family?
and that's how they that's how they suppress themselves into fucking
We must
slavery.
take Lee Hing Moi buttons to feed them and appease the gods.
Where are you putting the Lee Hing Moi? That's downright scandalous. If the gods asked you to put the Lee Hing Moi in that area, I would say there is no gods.
I'd say, no, I won't do that.
No, I won't do that. I'm telling you, that last like third of the song to be chopped off that motherfucker and to be okay. It'd be a better, much tighter, better song.
Right?
I don't
Wouldn't
know
bore
that-
people.
Yeah, I don't know that.
That's the kind of shit where you change the channel because it just keeps fucking going.
Yeah, because a fucking fathead like Meatloaf is sitting there saying, I would do anything for love. I would, over and over again. You're like, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, like trying to show off his abilities or something.
Or just singing out his desperation. I'm like, yeah, after about the 15th time you fucking sang it, I figured, yeah, motherfucker, you probably would do anything for love. Jesus Christ. Shut the fuck up. Fucking sing about how much of a fucking idiot you are. Chill out.
It's like bad or negative attention's better than no attention at all.
Yeah. Negative type T, fucking personality and shit. If I'm positive about being negative, I'm actually being positive.
Lord, what time it be? How long have we been rambling on about this shit?
It's almost 11:30. We are at 54. If you're ready, you're ready, man. Let's go.
Yeah, my old age, starting to fade.
Well, it's 11:30. That's fair.
Yeah, we're gonna have to start doing these 6-hour podcasts. We're gonna be hang with the big boys.
Yeah, where we record ourselves taking a nap in the middle and shit after some snackies and shit. We'll
pretend we're cool. We'll get a bottle of fucking scotch or fucking whiskey and pour some drinks and
fucking 3 hours later, you're, sure, fuck you, and you're saying all this shit. They're just getting you fucking arrested.
Smoking cigars.
Yeah, puffing cigars in the house, going fuck it. Who gives a shit? All sour and shit. Sanguine. I'm
Get her own,
a piece
her
of
own
shit.
studio.
Yeah. hmm That would be fucking awesome.
I'll fly you in because it's that important.
Yep. We'll fucking sit down, man.
We've got the sacred knowledge. We got to tell everybody.
Yeah, man, we've been doing all this fucking satirizing and fucking poking fun and fucking blasting and shit. It all just leads to the inevitable full reveal of the sacred magic knowledge that this is all leading to. We've touched on it before, how embedded deep within these episodes are all these little coded messages.
Yeah, all the keys to the great wisdom.
Yeah, it's like
salvation.
Yeah, it's like it's like a Rosetta Stone. Like there's all these keys in there, and you decipher them, then you put it all together, and then that message and knowledge, that scrum knowledge that you get from that message, that sacred scrum, you have to take it to an as yet undisclosed location, and then you arrive.
Or there's a scrum master.
Yes, and then you arrive and you bow down to the scrum master as is proper.
And you say, "Are you the scrum master?" "Yes, I am the scrum master."
And you say, "I am the new scrum master. You are the old scrum master." And then you're going to have a battle of like psychic will, and then lasers out of eyeballs will meet in the middle, and they'll just be like, "Oh, who's is stronger? Young and old, new and old?" And after that long battle, the true scrum master will be decided like a Highlander. There can be only one scrum master to rule them all. And anyway, I forgot where I was going with that.
Well, then that's it. That's all there is.
That's all you need to know. One scrum master to rule them all, and will you be that one? If not, you'll be struck down.
There's no higher calling in life.
No. To be one with the scrum, and to master it, rule it, and then work with it in a symbiotic relationship with the scrum. So
making sure everybody's where they need to be, but not being the boss, just being there as support.
Yes. And then you do for the scrum, and the scrum will do for you. It's back and forth, scrumming it up like this, in perfect harmony, forever.
Yeah.
But you know what happens? Human beings have a way of doing the darndest things. And when that happens, it becomes something like this. Existence is still but a tiny, infinitesimally small fraction of the capability that I believe mankind truly has within itself. The intrinsic nature of mankind is far greater than we have been able to cultivate up to this point due to our rudimentary and best understanding of the principles of the universe, and our even worse attempts to manipulate those forces in any way, shape, or form. has only resulted